All right, my camera actually ran out of memory. So again, here we are at the kever of Rabbi Yisrael Baer Kursheedt, and I'm going to head back because I believe the cemetery is going to close soon. And so, thank you, Baruch Shalom, thank you for the schus that we're here by Rabbi Yisrael Baer, Ben Reb Asher, schus Yigalanim al Kli Yisrael Omein. And we daven that all of our children should be frum and Talmidei Chachamim, and our girls should marry Talmidei Chachamim, and they should all be frum and ehrlich and chassidish. In a certain way, Reb Nassan Adler was a prototypical chassidish Rav, even though he wasn't really like officially a chassidish Rav, but he was along those lines. I had wanted to visit some of these other kvarim that are here. Here's actually an anicle of Reb Gershom Mendel Sheshes, and it says, interestingly, we'll get to. It says the son of Naphtali and Rachel Mendel Sheshes Phillips. Rachel, I'm assuming, was Isaac Phillips. I'm assuming that would have been Rachel. I think was one of the daughters of Rabbi Yisrael of Rabbi Gershom Sheshes, as was Sarah Kursheedt. So this is a nephew of Rabbi Yisrael Baer, and he says he was 50 years devoted to interests of Congregation Shereth Israel as its president, trustee, and clerk, and the Grand Master of the Freemasons, and the Commissioner of Education, appraiser of the Port of New York. Actually, Reb Gershom Sheshes was one of the founders, I believe, of Columbia University, believe it or not. Anyway, I want to talk about Rabbi Yisrael Baer. He was he was also a Freemason. That will be part of the story that we're going to tell. So how did he get to Richmond? So we'll tell the story a little bit again. We mentioned in the previous video that he was he came first when he came to America from Germany, and he was born in Kursheedt. That's where the name Kursheedt came from. A lot of times, especially in Germany, the names that people had were the towns that they came from. For example, the Chavas Yor, my ancestor, was his name was Baer, and we saw next to Rav Koilel there was a Baer buried there, and that was the name of the town in Germany where they came from. And so to Rabbi Yisrael Baer Kursheedt, it's because their family came from Kursheedt, and then they moved elsewhere. So Rabbi Yisrael Baer, he came to America not to be a rabbi, but rather to just go into business and support himself. And he was single when he came. And like we said, and look at that beautiful, that they say you could see the Atlantic Ocean from here. Rabbi Yisrael Baer Kursheedt, he came to America to go into business to support himself, and he first went to Boston, and there was no one from there in Boston, so he moved to New York. And when he came to New York, he met the leader of the Jewish community, was the Reverend Gershom Sheshes, who we spoke about in another video, and I do recommend you watch the video on my channel from Crossroads, the Rebel, with Vincent Price playing Gershom Sheshes. In any event, Reb Gershom, he met Reb Gershom, and he was really a bigger Talmid Chacham than Reb Gershom was. And Reb Gershom was so impressed to have Talmid Chacham here, he took him for an Adam. He took him for his son-in-law. And so And so that's how he became the son-in-law to the rabbi of New York. I'm going to pause the video now, actually stop the video, make a separate video, because I want to put on my GPS, because I don't think I'm making any more stops today. I think it's probably too late to go to the kever of some more contemporary rabbanim in this area. I know that Rabbi Yankov Kamenetsky is buried in this area. Rav Palm is buried in this area, and I've been to their kvarim before, many years ago. But I don't think I have time to make all the visits of all the kvarim in here in this area. There's some rebbes buried here also. So let's stop this video. I'll get on the road, and then I'll tell some more stories about Rabbi Yisrael Baer Kursheedt, because they're very interesting stories. Thank you for watching. God bless. Please like, share, and subscribe. Comment. We'll see you.